Hello, guardians of the Mirrorverse! Welcome to another video. So we have the first event of this month. Well, it came about mid-month anyway. I've been quite busy with other stuff, so just recording this video with about one day remaining for the event. So just cutting it very short, but hopefully it's a win for the player in this occasion and can complete normal difficulty with not a lot of trouble. Let's see, because I did have a quick look before starting the recording, and while it looks like it's 7 notes as opposed to the usual 10 notes, I've also been reading some feedback on the Discord channel for the game about this event, and I think I'm not sure in the normal difficulty. This video will be just for normal difficulty, but certainly in the hard difficulty. I think some of the notes, the last one, for instance, you need to run it twice if you want to 3-star it, and then you need like 2 melee or 3 melee, I believe, to 3-star it, and there were some restrictions that you couldn't use Mulan or Rapunzel. So I don't, hopefully, I don't know. Let's see. Hopefully that has changed. I'll check it out later when I do the hard difficulty. But if that's the case, it's going to be pretty difficult because I think other than Mulan and Rapunzel, I have Scar, 5 stars. I'm not even sure. Minnie Mouse, yeah, of course, is there, but I don't have her unlocked. And Ariel is there as well, and I have her 3 stars. And again, I'm not even sure if there are others attackers. I'm not sure. I think Hercules is an attacker, isn't he? So potentially that could be the three ones. Hercules, Ariel, and Scar. A bit of a strange combination. Anyway, but we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we have to. For now, is normal mode. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully, no crazy surprises here with the restrictions. Seems that the restrictions are, they are good because they make the game more challenging and engaging, but up to a certain level. There is a level that when you cross it, it becomes ridiculous, and if you cannot even play, yeah, is when it becomes ridiculous or even annoying. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna hopefully, we have the 15 minutes target for normal difficulty, certainly. I've been doing an intro of over 3 minutes, so let's start counting from 3 minutes, or probably even better, 4 minutes. So we need, oh my God. So even for normal, this one, unless I can play with 4 characters, which I doubt, yeah, it would be nice, if I need 2 range and 2 melee, why can I not play with 2 characters, for example? It's an idea, okay? But it looks like that's not the deal, and I'm probably going to have to rerun everything twice with looking at these restrictions, to be honest, because in a team of 3, I cannot have 2 range and 2 melee, because also each character is of one class, yeah? Some other games, sometimes you have a character that belongs to to 2 or even more than 2 classes, but here is 1-to-1, at least for now. Okay. Uh, 2 range, fine. Let's do 2 range first. So let's change it later, and this, and I want leader Maleficent is fine. Okay. But yeah, again, it gives the impression that you're gonna use less energy because it's only 7 nodes. But if you need to run each node twice, then that's 14 nodes effectively. Okay, good thing I got Maleficent because it has an AoE special attack. If we're gonna have these elementals. Hmm. So it's not just, looks like I'm gonna have to rerun every single node twice. I'd rather just, if I'm not sure if it's fun to rerun every single node twice, to be honest. Um, uh, Potentially, an easy solution allow us to have four guardians. Yeah, you want to have 2+2 restrictions, allow us to fight with four guardians, and then we can, do it once. So again, same thing. So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a first run, hopefully without having to change the team, and then a second run, changing the team and getting the 3 stars. Maybe that's how I can do it. I'm thinking. But yeah, rerunning a node, I don't think it's very fun, to be honest. Maybe I'm wrong here, but I just did it. Why do I need to rerun it? Just uh, anyway. Let's do a first run. Let's see how long it takes. Um, mm, mm, mm. Not that this is amazingly, this is. I mean, I don't want to sound arrogant, but with my roster and the level of my characters, this is pretty much a walk in the park, if that makes sense. Um, so why do I need to walk twice? Yeah, it's good to know that we have elementals as enemies, because I didn't know that actually that there would be. Whoa, that's interesting. What? I need Hercules. God. And do I get anything with I mean, there is no like. What do I get if I? Oh, 200 of what, the elemental essence. Okay. Which again is nothing. So I need. And now it changes. So I need 2 melee and 2 supports for the 3 stars. Um, I'll tell you what. Just because I'm not lazy, I'm gonna try to optimize. So because now I need 2 melee, and in the previous run to get 3 stars, I also needed 2 melee, so that I don't need to keep changing teams. Um, I'm gonna do, I'm gonna, if I remember what was before, and I can sort of um, mm, mm, reduce the amount of times I need to change teams. I'm just gonna do it this way, if that makes sense. But again, this is nothing, nothing strategic about this. It's just having to rerun things twice, which I don't think is a good restriction. To be perfectly honest, I yeah, don't really like it. I didn't realize that Rapunzel was, doing her own thing before using her special. Not that it matters a lot. Not that it matters. Okay, so with these elementals, it's always good to have AoE specials. And we have Maleficent and Mulan for that. Although I think Rapunzel. mm, okay, so again, I'm gonna do the 2 melee one now here. Rapunzel, if she has, what was it? If she has 4 of her stack power that I don't remember now, then the specialist AoE as well, if my memory doesn't fail. Something like that, I think it was. But then again, you need to rely on having 4 of the, I think it's attack buffs or something like that. Which, yeah, it's not difficult to get, but it's not that easy to be honest either. So Mulan is much more reliable in terms of AoE special because her AoE special is always AoE. That makes sense. Short range AoE, but regardless, where Maleficent AoE is short and long range. Actually, that's probably a good distinction. But anyway, not that it takes a lot of time to go from one, you know, from point A to point B in the playable area. Yeah. Okay, let's focus a bit. So 2 melee again. Two support, but I only have 3, so let's do it with melee first. Yep. I mean, the only strategy here is how to change things the least amount of times. But we shouldn't really be worrying about that in a game like this, should we? Other than that, no point with these restrictions, honestly. To be fair, I think the development team they're trying things out, which don't get me wrong, is definitely a good thing. This Mighty Guardians again, of course. So it's a good thing that they're trying things out. Not everything is gonna be better. Lately, a lot of things have gone, let's just say, not so great. I remember this 1 versus 1 mode that they released an event and then haven't really seen it. Whoa, how long was it? Was it 2, 3 months ago? Don't remember. So yeah, I don't know, but yeah, these restrictions don't make a lot of sense unless we can play with 4 characters. Okay, and we don't need to redo each node twice. I think redoing each node twice is not fun. Okay, let's continue with melee, although I'm thinking that it seems to change every 2 nodes. But let's see, okay, 2 melee for now. And then I'll do with 2 support. Okay. Good. Come on. Okay. Fine. Last, no, melee gain, yeah. Melee gain attack. So I like always having a support character if I can. Okay. And Vele she's 5 stars for me, and I think she's amazing. She provides defense up, shield, quite decent healing. Was not to like. I think I am maybe even more badass than Bele, to be perfectly honest. But he's only four. Well, only he's 4 stars for me. So yeah. Ooh, another H2. Interesting. I need Hercules. Okay, 5. 2 tank, 2 support. Okay, so I'm gonna basically do the same thing that I did before. So I'm going to run the previous ones. Who am I? Let's use Scrooge my dad with so 2 support, 1 melee. Yep, yep, I think that works. Because then with the melee, I know it sounds weird. Melee is not supposed to be a tank, but what I do is I stay close to the opponents and then they focus on me while I kill them, sort of attracting them as a tank would do, absorbing that damage, and then the enemy doesn't attack my supporters, okay, because I want to keep my supporters alive. Sounds weird, but I did use this strategy a lot in when was it? Support guardian. Now I'm gonna use melee and attack, even though I only have one melee. I use this strategy a lot in. Actually, I use it a lot in Dangerous. Is it in Dangerous Dungeon or was it in Chapter 6? I don't remember now, actually. I think in both potentially. Certainly in Dangerous Dungeons when I was using Genie as a tank, because otherwise, honestly, my Genie would die. He's only 4 stars. I'm not very talented up, so he would just die. So I wouldn't even use Genie's special because that attracts the enemy to him. Sounds weird, but you play with what you have, I guess. Okay, let's go through this and continue 3 starring. I'm assuming that the same restrictions are going to apply for hard mode. Otherwise, this would be just, no, actually, even worse, right? Because we are saying the last node of hard mode, apparently, according to what the Discord channel, is like 3 melee, yeah? So that potentially may be even worse than this. Okay, melee and attack. Yeah. Because here is 2, not 3 of a particular class. Let's see anyway. Uh, let's focus where we are. And Hercules, I think he's an attacker. Um, I'm not sure actually. This is normal mode, so it's very difficult to assess how good or bad a particular character is when you are like 9k above their power in terms of team power. Okay, so 2 support, so I could potentially continue with what I have, which I'm gonna do, just to swap teams the least number of times and save some time there. And then I'm also expecting the hard mode to have the individual paths for Hercules. Honestly, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do them because probably the highest I can get Hercules is, I don't know, from this elemental stuff, maybe 2, 3 stars, maybe 3 stars being quite optimistic, and I'm not. I don't know if I can solo with 3 star. And also, honestly, I don't know if I want to invest all my uncommon books, yeah, in leveling up a 3 star Hercules. I cannot be bothered actually because I don't think it's a good investment. It's not a good use of uncommon books. So I may just do the um, the solo Hercules part for normal mode and that's it. Of course, I'm gonna try in hard mode just to give it a go, but I'm not gonna talent him up. Why? What's the point? I wanna full invest when I have 5 stars. Otherwise it's a bit pointless. It's not like you grow 10 uncommon books a day, is it? To support. Okay, let's go. Same thing. And we're already 17 minutes of gameplay. This one is a bit of a long video, to be fair. Okay. Funny enough, we have reduced the number of nodes, so I could beat that 15 minutes mark to complete normal mode. But yeah, it comes with a trick, that reduction of nodes. Okay, these guys, let me take care of them. Probably not even needed because they are done. Pam pam pam. Oh, Ursula, hello there. Let me tell you what, let me get rid of the healer. And then let me get rid of Hercules. And finally, Ursula, because she's the tank. And she's gone anyway. This is normal mode. But yeah, normally leave Ursula last because she's quite annoying actually. I think again, I only have her 3 stars, so I don't use her. But certainly when I was an H3 here, wow. Okay, final note. Choose support. So I'm gonna continue with the same thing. And of course, because each node costs 5 energy and I need to do them twice, that's 10 energy per node. So I'm running out of energy, where before I wouldn't. Not a massive issue because I have quite a lot of energy potions saved, I think around 50 or a bit above 50. But then again, it's just not fun rerunning the same node twice. Maybe I could have done this in 2 days, and then you of course extend the playability of the event. Maybe one day you run it to get the 2 stars, another day you run it to get the 3 stars. But it's not my ideal playability approach, to be perfectly honest. I think I cannot suggest ideas because that would be multitasking and I cannot. It's enough. I'm playing and talking. Trust me. But yeah, this is not fun, I think. And looking at the feedback from Discord, I think I'm not the only one. Although I think people were complaining more about the restrictions themselves, not having to run each node twice. But I think in general, that's the feedback. It's not fun, is it? Fine. So let's finish 3 starring everything, and that will be the end. And then I need to unlock Hercules. Probably talent him up a bit, teeny tiny bit, and try to do H1, H2, and 3 in normal. So I need to tank. Okay. So I need to tank. I'll tell you what, I like Oogie Boogie. He he is good, and I like Baymax, of course. So I'm using Oogie Boogie as the damage dealer. He's no Mulan. Oh, I have an issue though. I don't have an AoE attacker here actually. For the elementals, which yeah, that's not a good idea actually. I mean, this is normal, so it doesn't really matter because just by team power, I can defeat using whatever combination of players. But for the elementals, I should really have um, yeah, someone like AoE attacks. So I'm thinking I'm gonna use Mulan and the two tanks next. Yeah, probably be better because hopefully they don't. They are tanks. This is normal mode, so that should be enough. They should not die anyway. Okay, who am I taking care first of? Let's take care of Hercules. Stand and get some shield for Bella. Although on the other side, I like always having, as I was saying, a supporter if I can. Let's finish this healer off. I like having a support, so maybe not having an AoE attacker is not that important because I want a supporter if I can have it. Two tank, okay. At least it's easy to identify what you need to do to get the remaining star, and you don't need to be guessing. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it by having the supporter. So that's why I'm leaving Bele. Healing, not I need healing, or maybe yes, because they seem to be healing actually. Okay, so standing. Let's get rid of Mulan, the damage dealer. No, Mulan, sorry, Rapunzel, the damage dealer first, and then the Oogie Boogie. Nobody was there. Let's get rid of their healer first. How much? And then now let's get rid of the elementals. Mm-mm-mm. I mean, the only good thing, now thinking about it, that I like those individual notes um, with Hercules is that it forces me in a way to use him because otherwise, honestly, because he's gonna be, I think, 3 star max. To be perfectly fair, I wouldn't be using him, but because I'm, it's being made mandatory basically to use him. At least I get a chance to try him, and who knows, maybe I like him. But then again, playing a character 3 stars, unless his utility is amazing and you are like, wow, he's amazing from an utility point of view, look at those debuffs, or, buffs ups, or stuns, or whatever, the damage. that he will make is not amazing, so that can actually give the wrong impression. But whatever. Okay, so last note. So what are we doing? Two melee guardians and one support. So let's leave Belle and let's finish this. Mulan and where's you? Where is Rapunzel? Go, go, go. Go, go, go. I tell you what, this is gonna be faster for sure because we have two attackers. No, no, not today, I am not today. And let's use AOE. Nice, 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 nice. And there's some elementals there. Good stuff. Let's finish them. More. Nice. What do we want to do? Okay, let's get rid of Minis. Is close to, yes, he's gone. Probably I am next because he is the healer and the debuffer. If he has his signature. Don't see anyone applying debuff, so maybe he's not having his signature at this normal level. Otherwise, he could be very annoying. Another Ryan, wow. Oops. That bang can hit very hard. Okay. I need to recharge some energy as well. So that was it. I mean, it's another event. Is it fun? I don't think running each note twice is fun, to be honest. If you want to have 2+2 restrictions, just allow us to play with 4 characters, you know? Yeah, you can only control one, but then that could be more interesting and it introduces another level, playing with 4 characters. But yeah, I don't think it's fun to having to do each note twice. Yeah, that's my opinion. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being ultra picky. Who knows? Um. Anyway, Guardians, I better get some Hercules in my life, so that I can do this solo path with Hercules. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing for more. Because as you can see, videos are released very often and daily or almost daily. Hopefully, you are enjoying this event, or you enjoyed this event because this only has like one day left, more than I did. And Guardians, take care. Bye bye.